Are you a busy professional looking to diversify your portfolio? Ever wanted to passively invest in real estate but don't know where to start? John Fortes provides you with a guide to passively invest in real estate. This is the Passive Investor Show.
And now, the Passive Investor Show. Here's your host, John Fortes.
Hello, PI listeners. Thank you for lending me your time today. Welcome to the Passive Investor Show. I'm John Fortes. Our goal is to provide you, the busy professional, with passive investing tips and tricks for your real estate investments to leverage more time for you to focus on your true passions. Let's get to work. Today, I want to dive into this quick hitter, bank accounts and their importance, and just kind of explain the different typical 4 to 5 bank accounts, depending on the operator and the sponsor, of what goes into this business plan and keeping everything organized. These bank accounts used by the general partners to properly account and distribute the funds in syndicated multifamily acquisitions. First, you'll have the operating account. Those are reserved funds to cover things like unexpected dips in occupancy, lump sum taxes, and insurance payments, reoccurring monthly expenses, or capital expenditures. All depending on the operator, like I said, right? Then you might have a capital expenditures account. You probably will, because that's dedicated to your big ticket project budget. Everything with the, like you said, like I said in the previous episode, the CapEx budget, which is the big ticket projects, right? So everything that you plan on going in doing as part of the new, under new management. You're gonna be kitchens and maybe a new, you're doing exterior work where you're providing a huge, nice curbside appeal where it's a landscaping project and stuff like that. So maybe it's HVACs that you need to swap out, or you're projecting that the chillers might need to be replaced with something else, depending on the market that you're in. So that, keeping an account for that, just those big ticket items is a good idea to have. So then you'll have an account for the security deposits. That's the deposit of money to the owner to ensure that rent will be paid and other responsibilities of the lease are performed. That's with the tenants and the owner, and that's to basically the security deposits that the tenant pays upon leasing up. So there you go with that one. And then you'll have the escrow account. And typically, the escrow account could be part of your operating account. Some operators use it, some operators lump it into the operating account. So the escrow account, items that are accrued and paid periodically, such as taxes and insurance. So if you're not making monthly payments to taxes and insurance, and they could be sitting in that account for coming down the road. And like I said, that could be in the operating account already because you're already paying taxes and insurance payments out of that account anyway. So it's just a placeholder for some. Some people like to see it visually broken down into that, and some people just manage it well through the operating account. And then you have the account for owner distributions. That's to be paid, the proceeds to be paid to the general partners and limited partners. You want to make sure you have your ducks in a row when you're reporting financials and distributing your cash back to the partners that invested into the project. So everybody that's investing passively as a limited partner, and then all the general partners involved on that side, that's where they'll get paid from. So just to keep all of this summed up, you have the operating account, the capital expenditures account, security deposits, escrow account. That, like I said, is optional and could be lumped in with the operating account. Some operators are different, as I mentioned. And then you have the owner distributions account. That's how everybody gets paid. So when we're purchasing multifamily apartments, whether it's a 50 unit, 100 unit, 400 unit, we're going in with a business plan, and it needs to be structured properly. And you want to make sure you have these accounts lined up for, great organization. There you have it. The bank accounts needed to run your business and make your accountant's job easy as possible. They will thank you. Organizing this way allows you to easily coordinate payments, whether it be a total CapEx project or distributions to the limited partners or the general partners in general. So to all partners, owners involved. PI listeners, I appreciate you for listening. If any of this resonates with you, please subscribe and leave a review. The more you know, the more we grow. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time.